Alright. If I remember correctly, I'm on Freedom Fighters. Alright, screw this.
Welcome
I have to do
Colorado.
John last.
The militia has taken up H.
Hold on, skip, thank you. I have to do Sean Rose last. Is there anyone close by? Looking around.
Well, speaking of family history, genealogy is very nice.
Disguise. Just gonna dump the bodies. Now I should be fine. Good day. Okay. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna do Point Man first.
So what's this I hear about a training?
This is off limit. That would be Burgess. Hitman in the Mexico operation.
Got clipped by a ram or something?
The team trains with a battering ram to simulate the attack on Secretary Torres' motorcade. I don't know. I guess old Burgess had his head up his ass.
9 out of 10 accidents happen in the home.
They do say that. Anyway, the guy was lucky. Sprained his ankle, that's all. He'll be back in a couple.
So does Rose still supervise the training?
Sure, why?
Well, if we ever want to get rid of Rose without the boss knowing, I guess Burgess just taught us how. Huh.
So you got your ex-military.
An apricot. Ooh yeah, I get to throw shit at someone.
Glad to see the security detail here.
Wait a minute.
Shush. Disguise as Point Man. I should be fine.
You know why I like weapons? A weapon doesn't lie.
That is Maya Parvati, Sri Lankan assassin turned pirate turned insurgent.
Our very own punching bag. Any broken bones?
Wounded pride, that's all.
Good to hear. All right, head over to the briefing area. We'll resume in a moment.
Hi.
Now I just gotta wait. Alright, let's do this.
All right, people, let's get to it. Burgess is back. We're finally ready to make this happen. I expect you all to know this by heart. But in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that? And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the game. All right. Now go pick up your weapons and get in position. Move out.
Look for any intruders, okay?
Oh, sorry.
Please proceed. Pretend I'm not here.
All right, let's go again. On your marks. Ready, set, execute.
What? What? What happened? What just happened? What? What happened? What? Okay, is there a place for me? Okay, closet. Okay. Okay, it's one. Now time for this guy. Nope. Just grab him. Crap. Come on, hurry, hurry.
Okay, look, it's very sweet of you to follow me around and request, but guess what?
Okay, let me retry that.
How are you?
I'm back.
Well, our very own punching bag. Any broken bones?
Wounded pride, that's all.
Good to hear. All right, head over to the briefing area. We'll resume in a moment.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, to be honest. All right.
All right, people, let's get to it. Burgess is back. We're finally ready to make this happen. I expect you all to know this by heart. But in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that? And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the game. All right. Now go pick up your weapons and get in position. Move out.
Parvati,
All right.
please proceed. Pretend I'm not here.
Not a problem. All right, let's go again. On your marks. Ready, set, execute. Documents and extract. Team's overall performance was passable. Good speed and accuracy, but coordination needs to improve.
Nicely done. Parvati won't know what hit her. Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
I just feel like I could have made a difference. It won't be my first motorcade. Fuck. I know. And that laugh. Oh, don't get me started on it. Laugh. They should have taken us instead. Affirmative. Solid talking on our bagging and tagging everybody shot. I should be going to Mexico. I've earned my strike. I mean, just a few weeks in the team and he's heading to Mexico.
Am I allowed up here? No, I'm not. Okay, good to know.
Oh, you were at Jordan Cross's funeral, huh?
I was a thing that
Anywhere for me to dump these guys. If I'm dressed as a spec ops, could I just go and, yeah. Like, am I allowed to go through here? If I'm a spec ops soldier? Nope, okay, nope. Apparently I'm not.
Heads up, people. We have a situation here. JHQ. Looks like the garden is all clear. Over.
Over there! Over there! I understand.
I'm allowed to hear. Okay, good to know. Hold on. Wait, man. Who is someone that I can disguise as?
Alright, guys? I just came in here to check on everything.
That is Penelope Graves, acclaimed anti-terror analyst. Strange to see her as part of this crowd.
So this test that Rose has planned seems kind of cruel, doesn't it? I mean, I'm no softy or anything, but it feels excessive to me.
She's got it coming. And nobody can switch sides like Graves and just expect to be accepted. Tests are in order, man.
Yeah, sure, I get that, but playing on her past with Interpol like that, I don't know, man. I just hope the technician knows how to act.
She used to be the enemy. I don't have any sympathy for that. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's got the badge, right?
Yeah, he showed it to me over by the tent. Rehearsed his lines, too. He's taking this pretty seriously. Should be in the clear. It'll be interesting to see if she takes the hook.
And not to mention how far she'll go. I think you'll order it to be removed.
Did you see the moon last night? I'll tell you something you don't know, right? The moon and the sun, they're actually the same thing. The moon's the one from the sun.
Go and see what that was. Go, go. Roger that.
Damn.
You heard it too? Investigate and report.
Will do.
Come on. Yeah, we've got a casualty here. Proceeding with caution.
Pretty sure this is close. Yep.
Go and check it out. Come on, go.
He's taking the bait. Oh wait, right, the badge. The badge.
Okay, here's a scenario. Say a perp is getting away, right? He's running the rest of the You're trespassing. Please turn around, sir.
Right, fine. Dude, fine.
There's nothing here.
Fine, I'll wait. Where's the watch? Ah, there it is. Ah. She's on the move. Got to go. Oh, of course, she's on the private property, of course. Now, is this trespassing? Yes, it is. Okay.
Only badass soldiers through here.
That's an elite soldier right there.
Please, sir, behave in an orderly fashion.
Do I still have an apricot? I do not.
So I've started practicing breathing underwater. If I train hard.
I don't know where he went, dude.
Stay on the alert.
Sleep. Sleep. Good job. Thank you for cooperating, my good sir. Now you're gonna give me back my fucking coins. Can I grab my coin, please? Thank you. Hallucinogenic drugs. I'm gonna swap to the engineer just to talk to Penelope Graves. Then I'll switch back to the... Yeah. Please don't tell me she's back in the greenhouse. That's Sean Rose.
Just cross your fingers that the damn thing doesn't fail again. Rose gets a lot of important phone calls.
Hey, I'm kind of lost here. I mean, it's literally my phone.
Penelope Graves, we need to
I
talk.
got tons of respect for you guys.
What is this?
I'll explain everything at the slurry pit. It will be in your best interest to do as I say.
I understand. I'll see you there.
Thank you. We have business to attend to. Hopefully she doesn't go to my right, as I have two corpses there, but yeah. Here come her little soldiers.
Miss Graves, you are being recruited back into Interpol as an insider.
What? Who are you anyway? How did you find me?
That is not important. Think about this carefully. You can provide us with valuable intel. If you cooperate, the agency will overlook your unfortunate transgression.
Hey, I see it. And what if I refuse, huh? If I scream and get the guards here?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Might prove unhealthy. I'll give you a few moments to think about it.
Good work, 47. This should give her something to think about.
Okay, can you just leave me alone for a few minutes? I've got some thinking to do.
I'm sure Rose won't mind.
Think, Grace. How did they get to you? Flight out of Lyon under assumed name. Passport provided through Delgado and that vanisher guy. Look clean. Changed clothes at JFK and again at Denver International. Chart the passport after leaving the hotel.
Graves is down. Excellent work, 47.
Shit. Fuck. Dead. 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 Shut up, phone.
Miss Graves, you are being recruited back into Interpol as an insider.
What? Who are you anyway? How did you find me?
That is not important. Think about this carefully. You can provide us with valuable intel. If you cooperate, the agency will overlook your unfortunate transgression.
Hello, recruit. And what if I refuse, huh? If I scream and get the guards here?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Might prove unhealthy. I'll give you a few moments to think about it.
Good work, 47. This should give her something to think about.
So, look, it's nice of Rose to think of my safety and everything, but I need to do something on my own here, so just come back in a few, all right? Think, Graves. How did they get to you? Flight out of Lyon under assumed name. Passport provided through Delgado and that vanisher guy. Look clean. Changed clothes.
Graves is down. Excellent work, 47.
We lost the target.
Damn it. Duh. Duh. Fucking. Duh. Hello, gentlemen.
Miss Graves, you are being recruited back into Interpol as an insider.
What?
This is taking too long.
Who are you anyway? How did you find me?
That is not important. Think about this carefully. You can provide us with valuable intel. If you cooperate, the agency will overlook your unfortunate transgression.
And what if I refuse, huh? If I scream and get the guards here?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Might prove unhealthy. I'll give you a few moments to think about it.
Good work, 47. This should give her something to think about.
Okay, listen guys, I appreciate your dedication, but please can you just let me have some alone time? I've got to focus and it's not easy with an entourage, okay? Thank you. Think, Graves. How did they get to you? Flight out of Lyon under assumed name. Passport provided through Delgado and that Changed clothes at JFK and then at Denver International. Chart the passport to leave the hotel.
Contact! Getting cover! I've got no visual. Cover fire. 11 o'clock. Engage! Visual on Tango!
Ugh.
Miss Graves, you are being recruited back into Interpol as an insider.
What? Who are you anyway? How did you find me?
That is not important. Think about this carefully. You can provide us with valuable intel. If you cooperate, the agency will overlook your unfortunate transgression.
And what if I refuse, huh? If I scream and get the guards here?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Might prove unhealthy. I'll give you a few
They're
moments
right
to think
there.
about it.
Good work, 47. This should give her something to think about.
Alright. Okay, I need to clear my head and have some privacy here. Look, I appreciate that you've been assigned to protect me, but please just leave me alone for a few.
Think, Graves. How did they get to you? Flight out of Lyon under assumed name. Passport provided through Delgado.
Graves is down. Excellent work, 47.
Please. God damn it. God damn it. Ugh. Every single time. Ugh.
Miss Graves, you are being recruited back into Interpol as an insider.
What? Who are you anyway? How did you find me?
That is not important. Think about this carefully. You can provide us with valuable intel. If you cooperate, the agency will overlook your unfortunate transgression.
And what if I refuse, huh? If I scream and get the guards here?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Might prove unhealthy. I'll give you a few moments to think about it.
Okay. That's a stand down.
Don't tell me I
Good
have
work,
to do it again.
47. This should
Thank
give
you.
us something to think about.
Huh?
Okay, can you just leave me alone for a few minutes? I've got some thinking to do. I'm sure Rose won't mind.
Graves is down. Excellent work, 47.
Oh god damn it.
Put hands off that bus!
Where?
Security! Drop the rifle! You heard me?
Come on. Whatever I do. Fine.
Miss Graves, you are being recruited back into Interpol as an insider.
What? Who are you anyway? How did you find me?
That is not important. Think about this carefully. You can provide us with valuable intel. If you cooperate, the agency will overlook your unfortunate transgression.
And what if I refuse, huh? If I scream and get the guards here?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Might prove unhealthy. I'll give you a few moments to think about it.
Good work, 47. This should give her something to think about.
So, look, it's nice of Rose to think of my safety and everything, but I need to do something on my own here, so just come back in a few, all right?
Damn it.
Think, Graves. How did they get to you? Flight out of Lyon under assumed name. Passport provided through Delgado and that van of sugar.
I'm not even gonna hide. Okay?
Graves is down. Excellent work, 47.
How am I trespassing?
The grunts are here.
They're gonna find the body any minute. Am I allowed through?
Gotta find another way.
Screw you. Yep, there it is. I don't even care anymore. Like, she was just taking up too much of my time.
The freak in the mask. What the hell are you talking about?
I was just at the security station watching the feeds. There's this creepy guy interrogating the hostage. He wears like a 3D printed mask.
Oh yeah, that must be Bird. Oh yeah, man, his interrogation techniques, totally just out of the box stuff. Like truth serums, drugs, that kind of thing. But none of the rough stuff. No, they don't like to mark up their patients, so to speak. Those Mossad boys like things clean and efficient. Bird.
Ezra Bird? Yeah. Yeah, man, I've heard of him. Chemical interrogation expert. I guess it's his makeshift lab they've set up. The word is he can make anyone crack.
Oh man, you don't know the half of that. I mean, the stuff this guy's into.
Spread out. No need to conserve ammo. Shoot on sight.
Roger, Wilco.
So, I just found out that Pavati was a
Command,
tiger.
still nothing. Stand by.
Those are some seriously hard people.
Gentlemen, any luck with the shipment? I'm now running quite low. I need them for my mission.
We'll look around and let you know.
Oh, wait, the key to the basement's in here. Hold on. Screwdriver. Appearance notes.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
So, young friend, let's try again.
You're wasting your time. We heralds are only messengers. I have nothing to offer that you don't already know.
So you keep saying. But what about your superior? The leader of the Heralds? The one you call Constant? Surely he knows more than you, such as the identity of the partners.
It's impossible. I never asked.
What does he look like?
Like a bookkeeper. Like the guy you sit next to on the bus. Plain as vanilla. That's the idea. You'll never find him. But he will find you. Give me another ghost to break my mind. Won't do you any good.
We'll see. Still not quite there. Why don't we try a different dosage? See you in a bit.
Oh my God.
Come on. I think we could do with the paramedic.
Once he looks at the footage, I'm good. Pretty sure that's Sean. So where's Ezra? Oh, there he is. Hold on. Any moment. Come on, dude. God damn it. Great, now he's gonna basically just call in another soldier to take that gun. Great.
Well done, 47. With any luck, the perfectionist Ezra Berg will want to examine his notes closely to figure out what happened. Ezra Berg has been eliminated. Good work, 47.
rises? It'll rise precisely because...
What's up, brother?
Ezra Berg's interrogation mask?
That's what it does. It's a 3D printer.
What the hell are you? That's enough!
No time like a friend. Get the bad guy. Received and understood.
Hey! Thing made Ezra Berg's interrogation mask?
That's what it does.
No, not again. Just look at it. Lagging. So sloppy. It's disconcerting. Oh, why the hell doesn't anyone else care about this?
Everyone calm down. What is... Oh! Ah!
Beautiful. Place for everything and everything in its place. Come. Breathe and observe. Watch the pattern. See the symmetry. That's right. Just like that. Everything.
Have some respect. Get out of my face.
Perfect order. Is there anything more sublime?
What? What the hell was that?
Very clever, 47. This ought to rattle this cage.
Jesus Christ. Shit. I better get a doctor or something. This one is dead. We need to be really careful now. Help me! I need some help here!
I said readdress the package. Yeah. Now go! That's affirmative. No. Quiet here. Over. Roger that. Moving to that location. Now. Search formation. Move out. I have nothing to report from my current location. ETA and extract in 7 mics. Control, out. Clear. Spread out. Order. Big Cat, I've arrived at the location and it looks clear. Over. Command, the garden area is clear. Over. Command, I have nothing to report from my current location. Over. No sign of him here. Check those flanks. Oh, okay.
Command, I'm here now and the area is clear. Over.
Touched it. Doorknob earlier. Better clean it.
This is a private meeting, buddy. Take a hike.
Under every nail? No, I didn't. I didn't. One, two, three. Should check if the old thing's running slow. No. Still right on the tick. Impressive for an antique. Keeping perfect time. No matter what happens, you'll never fail me, will you? Calms the nerves right down looking at such beauty.
hell would do this was perhaps...
Sean Rose confirmed down. Nicely done, 47.
Warmonger.
It appears the door to the tornado shelter is protected by a biometric lock. To gain access, you need Sean Rose's body, or something equally convincing. The plot thickens.
Someone left in a hurry.
Sean Rose was not the Shadow Client. That much is clear. Whoever commands the militia, they got out just in time. Look around, 47. We're getting closer.
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow Client has been tracking you for decades.
Now, how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO, which would mean...
He knows me.
Well, at least this shortens the list.
Some kind of network. Power planes. From all sectors.
Familiar faces, too. Thomas Cross. Klaus Strandberg. Ether. And that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Well, well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
Found something.
Sodas? that would mean Providence has infiltrated ICA, and Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow Client?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
Rose is gone.
It was me, wasn't it? They tracked me. I don't believe it. I took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all do. You did well, Olivia. I am proud of you. Now listen. The ICA knows about you. They kept you alive because they needed you, and now they don't. We won't talk again. Not until the storm is over.
I don't like it. This man, you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
I ran away as a boy. My friend and I. Away from that place. We came upon a small farming community. The people were dirt poor, but this woman, she took us in. We were awakened the next morning by the shots. A dozen people lay face down in the snow. Our warden didn't like to leave witnesses. They shot the woman and her family last. They made sure that we watched the whole thing. This is your gift, the warden told us. Your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
You know him.
Better than anyone.
Good morning, 47. The board has sanctioned Eric Sodas for termination. After Colorado, we did some digging into Soda's private affairs and discovered that he has been fast-tracked for critical heart surgery at the hyper-exclusive Gama Private Hospital in Hokkaido, Japan. Such a display of power has Providence written all over it. Sodas, who suffers from a rare condition known as situs inversus, where his internal organs are reversed, desperately needs a right-sided heart transplant and has clearly betrayed the ICA to get it. He was admitted last night and is currently being prepped for a 3-day surgery. We have booked you into Gamma under the usual guise of Tobias Reaper, corporate shark, here for a standard medical checkup. As such, you will need to play it by ear and procure whatever tools you need to complete the mission. You also need to eliminate Yuki Yamazaki, a Tokyo lawyer who works for Providence. Sodas has already given Yamazaki access to our client records and has agreed to provide a full list of active ICA operatives post-operation. This transaction cannot be allowed to happen. Sodas must pay for his treachery, and his insidious employers must be taught a lesson. ICA's sovereignty is at stake. Powerful as Providence may be, we need to draw a line in the sand. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Hokkaido 47. The Gamma Private Hospital provides cutting-edge medical treatment for the global elite outside the law if required. The facility is partially run by an artificial intelligence system known as Kai. The AI oversees patient admission to various areas in the hospital and even participates in some medical procedures. You will find Eric Sodas in the operating theater, undergoing a pre-surgery regenerative stem cell treatment, a highly controversial procedure, yet to be approved by Japanese authorities. Yuki Yamazaki has already arrived. You'll find her in her suite or roaming the restaurant and spa areas of the hospital. Sodas is scheduled to be put under soon. Let us make sure he stays that way. Good luck, 47.
Hello, Mr. Reaper. As part of the service here at Gamma, your personal room has been outfitted with a radio frequency identification chip. The device will unlock and allow access to your personal suite. No key card found.
I hope you're enjoying your stay.
Been with the client long? Couple of months.
Yeah, it's a good situation. Miss Yamazaki's very smart, very capable. Tough as nails, too. You should see her in the courtroom.
She seems a bit, I don't know, untimely? Like she's not comfortable in her own skin?
Yeah, you saw how she dropped her fags off the lift crossing the gorge. It's just nicotine cravings.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was me 5 years ago. Glad I got that monkey off my back. Hey, we should get her a pack. Make a good impression.
In a place like this? Good luck.
So the client's a trial lawyer?
Criminal defense.
Nice to see you. Keep walking.
O genki desu ka?
Maybe you can tell me, is it true?
This area's a restricted area. I can't let you in.
Good evening.
Hope you have everything you need.
47, I have intel about that bandaged patient. Well, this is quite fascinating. The bandaged patient is Jason Portman, former CEO of Quantum Leap. According to my intel, he has undergone full facial reconstruction and is scheduled for bandage removal today. And get this, he's going for the full Helmut Kruger look.
Wait, you're not Helmut. Hey, bad form, dude. You stole my idea. Hey, look, asshole. Maybe you can find someone else to emulate? How about, I don't know, Jordan Cross? He's hot, right? Wow, this is super embarrassing. At least we don't attend the same social circles. Shut up, we don't, right? I've got connections. I can make you disappear for good.
Come on, do you read? Someone's in serious trouble. Stand by. Command, how do you read me? Over. Eyes open.
Mr. Jason Portman, please come to the hospital entrance. A doctor will escort you to your
Perfect
checkup.
timing. Follow me
That
to the
was for
consultation room, if
Mr.
you please.
Jason
You must be
Portman.
eager to see the new you.
A doctor will escort you to your appointment. Please proceed to the hospital entrance.
Gentlemen, Mr. Portman is with me.
Welcome.
No
Please
need
keep
to
moving,
bother
sir.
him with unnecessary security measures. Must be good to get out a little, stretch those legs. I do love the options available here at Gamma, but I imagine it can get tedious to lie in bed all day. If you haven't been to the gym yet, you should really go. You're in good hands, Mr. Portman. Gamma's such an incredible place. The medical facilities are beyond anything I've ever seen in the world. Well, with the exception of perhaps Kronstadt HQ or Ether's R&D facility in Johannesburg. I hope you're holding up all right. I read the latest test results that Kai published on the internal network. You're in good shape, Mr. Portman. Might want to cut back on the sake, but otherwise you're doing well. Should be able to go back home real soon.
Hey, buddy.
Okay, Mr. Portman, your surgeon is in here. He should be ready for your checkup. Have a nice day.
Smart way to get inside, 47. Well done.
Mr. Portman, thank you for waiting. If you can just sit down for a moment, I'll get started right away. So, let's have a look at you, Mr. Portman. I'll be still as I remove the bandages. Oh my. It's astonishing. Not only are you the spitting image of Helmut Kruger, the swelling has completely subsided and there's not a trace of bruising. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you'd never undergone surgery. It's perfect. perfect. It's simply perfect. I'm sorry. This is very emotional for me.
That is Eric Sodas, former training director at the ICA. Regrettable.
And then you better shut up, dude. Here we go. Get it on.
All right. Let's see you really sweat this time, you wimp.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah, man. Bounce a quarter off these pivots. Jeez, what's that?
Oh my God!
It's me. Someone's in distress. Looking into it.
Well, yes, it is remarkable how perfect the is still a prototype, but I will admit her performance is outstanding.
Warning. Operations procedure overwritten. Warning. No vital signs detected. Commencing resuscitation procedure. Charging defibrillator. Ready. 3, 2, 1.
Himself. Wow, that's dedication. The curator's as bipolar as they come.
We are beefing up security at the moment, sir, so I'm afraid I can't let you through here.
Proper channels, it would take years to get cleared for human testing. Neurochip.
That is Yuki Yamazaki, former lawyer to the Yakuza and current operative for Providence.
Surely one of the patients has a pack in stock.
You there, bodyguard.
Nicely done, 47. When Yamazaki finds that pack, she's sure to want to light up in the first place she can find.
Hey, you killer!
Mama.
Maybe you can tell me, is it true the boss was connected back in the day? Spent a lot of time in solitary. Miss Yamazaki is known to be
Good to see you.
Look, let me tell you, we are the security of the free world. You are a part of this free world.
I hope you're enjoying your stay.
Get your hands off that person's throat! Right now!
You know, even with the added security, this is the most relaxing gig I've been on with
Nicely
this
done,
unit.
47.
Smokes on the table,
When
man.
Yamazaki finds that pack, she's sure to want to light up
I
in the
guess that's
first
one way
place
to
she
get on
can
the boss's
find.
good side.
You know, even with the added security, this is the most relaxing gig I've been on with Miss Yamazaki yet.
Makes me miss the old days, to be honest.
Oof, not me. I'm pretty happy she got out of the clan business. Things got hairy around that whole trial of the century thing, remember?
Oh, sure. Payday next week.
He volunteered himself.
47. I have intel regarding the pilot.
Just don't tell anyone where you got it from.
I managed to gather intel from the hospital's security system. The chief surgeon, Nicholas Laurent, seems to have frequent rendezvous with the...
Somewhat impaired on the social skills, are we? Do you mind leaving us alone?
Shooter on scene! Find him! On it.
Hey, what's up?
Nance, I need one more pill. Not diminishing returns, you know?
Again? Doc, you're a frick.
Huh? What? Did I just have an overeat?
Tackle him right now! You're gonna regret...
Nails, I need another pill. The effect is waning.
This way, Doc. I'll show you where my stash is.
Hey, I get it. You're not an errand boy. Lead the way. Surgery is probably the toughest thing out there. I mean, I'm sure flying a helicopter is a challenge as well, but you've got the autopilot to help you out. Me, I'm home with just my hands and my brain. Hell of a thing. Huh?
That's gonna hurt!
Man.
Whoa, Mark!
Well done, 47. This should provide you with the means to get close to Sodas.
Doc, help! Please, help me! Hey, why do you stand here like a village idiot? Hey, you got a gun?
Well, I'll be out of a job in just
but I'm not convinced. Kai is still a prototype, but I will admit it's
Doctor?
Just right. Good. Oh, wait, this doesn't look right. Oh, no, it does.
Commencing fluid extraction procedure.
Soda's down.
Fluid extraction
To be honest, I'm not sure what to feel about this one. Well, that's for another time. Yamazaki awaits.
Dr. Laurent, I'm so sorry.
Paging Hospital Director Nakamura. Nakamura-san, please come to the operating theater.
Have a great day, Doc.
What are you up to? But I'll probably be fired. Experimental stem cell treatment on a human subject without FDA. Possible.
Doctor, right this way.
Hey there, Doctor.
saw her at the spa earlier with an entourage of bodyguards. Yeah, I had to leave.
You're kidding me. What, the Yakuza lawyer? A trial of the century?
Yeah, none other.
Come on, chest out,
Punching
chin
the
up.
lights out, too. I mean, she made a mockery of the judicial system, shamed the entire...
Yeah. Yes, we can all agree.
Looking sharp.
Chin up, chest out.
Oh. What?
Double thumbs up, man. Yeah.
That's both targets down. Time to find an exit. We're done here.
Hey, bro.
Ugh.
That's both targets down. Time to find an exit. We're done here.
Get back to your strong position. On the double. Target is locked. I repeat, target is locked. Jesus Christ. I'm okay. I'm okay. Copy that.
What up? Chin up, chest out.
Hey, strong man.
This is a moment I want to enjoy.
That's both targets down. Time to find an exit. We're done here.
Miss Burnwood.
That's not what my ticket says.
We received your message. Loud and clear, I might add. Honestly, you could have just sacked the poor guy.
I didn't catch your name.
No, you didn't. There'll be no retaliation, not for Soders, nor any other recent fiascos. Someone's been meddling in our affairs, killing our operatives, and making the ICE look like fools. I think you got close to that someone. Closer than we've ever been. That's why we're hiring you to take him down.
I don't think so.
Don't rattle our cages, Miss Burnwood. You really have no idea.
You spy on us, bribe our people, and you have the gall to demand our help. No. You can't be trusted.
Even so, we've been around for a long, long time. I think we could help each other. Some 20 years ago, your agency took in a young man with no past and extraordinary skills. In his own special way, he cares about you, and vice versa. And ever since that time, you've never stopped wondering where he came from and who made him what he is.
There was a doctor. Some depraved experiment. But he's gone now.
Ah. Well, if you believe the questions died with him, we have nothing further to discuss. If not, as I said, I think we could help each other. Partners, then. Cheer up, Miss Burnwood. We are the lesser evil. This terrorist, he wants nothing but chaos.
He's only a terrorist if you win.
Miss Burnwood, we won a long time ago. This is maintenance.
Welcome to Austria, Agent 47. Your targets are Dorian Lang, Guillaume Maison, and Doris Lee, 3 remaining members of the international gang of thieves known as the Yardbirds. The Yardbirds were famous for the daring heists, in particular, one that took place against Shamal Casino in Las Vegas. However, the money proved to be the property of organized criminals who in turn launched a campaign of violence and retaliation in an effort to identify the thieves and find the money. Feeling the earth burn beneath them, the Yardbirds entered into a secret agreement. The treasure would remain hidden, and once the dust settled, the last remaining member was to inherit everything. The group retired, and all members vanished from sight until Calvin Ritter, the Sparrow, was found dead on his yacht. But the remaining members remained elusive. The group never gathers in one place, but today is a special occasion. The wedding of Elizabeth Lang is taking place at the palatial home of Guillaume Maison with Doris Lee as a special guest. Our client is Alexander Kovac, the founder of the Yardbirds. He has stipulated that all 3 targets and their bodyguards must be eliminated at this event. Should any of the Yardbirds escape, the contract is invalidated. Looks like Kovac is making his final bid for the lost millions. Good luck. Good afternoon, 47. The wedding ceremony is about to begin with Lang and his daughter arriving shortly by car. It is expected that they will proceed directly to the open area where the groom and priest is waiting, along with all the wedding guests. Guillaume Maison has been on site all day, preparing the wedding details and entertaining guests. I expect he will also attend the ceremony. Doris Lee is en route via helicopter and should be arriving any minute now. My intel suggests she will not be watching the bride and groom exchange vows, but do keep a lookout anyway. We are working within a limited window of opportunity here, 47. We expect the targets to stay for no longer than 15 minutes. Good luck, 47. That is Guillaume. Confirmed kill on Maison, 47. Someone's on to you. They're about to raise the alarm. 47, the targets are leaving the area. You must act now. Lang has been eliminated. 47, Lee is running for an exit. You have to stop her. Lee has been eliminated. Good work, 47. work, 47. The money will be wired to your account in a moment.
Hi, welcome to the new game mode, Hitman 3 Freelancer. In this new roguelike game mode, you once again take on the role of Agent 47, the world's deadliest assassin. As a freelancer, you must take on various crime syndicates to keep the world in balance, gain new items, mercers, and mastery to become the ultimate freelancer. We're bringing a lot of new things with this game mode, and one of them is your brand new safe house, which functions as your hub for planning your missions or just taking a breather in between gigs. Welcome to Freelancer. A successful run in Freelancer consists of taking down 4 crime syndicate leaders of your choosing. Pick the syndicate you wish to go after. As you identify and take down their lower members one after the other, you end up forcing their leader out of hiding, giving you a one-time opportunity to eliminate them in a showdown. What that is, we'll get to a bit later. This is your campaign progress. And as you can see, we need to take on 2 contracts to get to our first showdown and eliminate our first syndicate. Each syndicate has a syndicate type attached to it, and each syndicate type rewards different playstyles with unique challenges for you to complete for extra payout, so choose wisely. Let's pick the Investor as our first target. Your run